Getting into this episode of GH, Lulu working my nerves at this point because instead of confronting folk, like why confront Lois about this? Why not bring it up to BOQ? Oh, I know the truth. Oh, I know that Camilla didn't give birth to a boy. BOQ did. Okay, tell the fucking secret or don't. I'm just saying, like, tell that shit or shut up. Like, you sitting here confronting people about it is just dumb. Like, just go tell Dante then. All this lurking around, watching everybody reaction, and then wanting to confront folk is getting on my nerves. Just tell the truth at this point because it's obvious that Lulu is itching to do it. So just do it. Stop all the punk ass, confrontations and just go on up and talk. Tell Dante the truth. Blow it up. Might as well at this point. I mean, it's not her secret to tell, but shit, it's obvious that she want to tell it. So the floor is yours. Go do it. Speaking of Gio, he lit that performance up. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I enjoyed that little violin performance he did. I said, go ahead, Gio. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm glad that they kind of, got him playing the violins periodically now, because before it was like every day. It used to drive me up a wall sometimes. But I'm glad that they got him playing it when it's appropriate to play it. Like, you ain't got to play the damn thing every day, all day. No. Finally, he getting some stuff other than the violin to do. And they know when to bring it out. Like, the nurse's ball is the perfect time to bring the violin out. Like, that's the perfect time. I was feeling the performances, some of them. I was feeling the nurse's performance, minus Willow. They could have kept that heifer out. Just, Willow ain't needed for no performance at all. Like, I don't care if she is a part of the nursing staff. She's not needed at all. I'm just saying. Who, I forgot who else was performing. It was somebody else performing too. I'm trying to think. Let me look at my notes. Who else performed? Did I write that down? Oh, yeah, I did write it down. Hold on. Anna, Lucy, and Felicia and them. Their performance was cute. I liked it. You got the OGs hitting the stage and whatnot. And Spinelli, of course, of all people. I'm like, good Lord, Spinelli. I like all the performances. I ain't gonna lie. I look forward to the performances at the nurses' ball, like the red carpet, the performances. I always look forward to it. It's always fun to watch everybody have fun and sing these songs and dance and do whatever, play piano, do whatever their talent is. It's always a hoot to watch. I like how Jocelyn be getting up in Willow and Drew face. Like, I love how she be chewing their ass up. The look on people's face when Drew and Willow walked through the door, they was over it. They was over it. Like, Carly and Sonny, everybody looked so disgusted when they walked in. I was like, why would y'all even show up to the nurses' ball? Like, I wouldn't even have showed up. Like, y'all know most of the people in that town do not fuck with y'all. They don't like you. I would have just made an excuse not to be there. Because the way they walked in, like Willow walked in all smiles, and that smile turned into a frown real quick when everybody looked at her. Her smile just disappeared when she looked and saw everybody's face, locked eyes on them, and got the audacity to sit there and kiss in front of everybody. I'm like, go the fuck on. Go on. And Drew is like a little creepy stalker sitting there trying to tell people, oh, can you go check on Willow? No. Ain't nobody going to check on nobody. Ain't nobody going to check on her. Like, he's such a little stalker. He got to know where she is every second of the day. But I'm glad that, Jocelyn got up in Willow's face about the whole custody situation and whatnot. And Willow still with that same argument. Michael didn't want to see me when I went to Germany. Oh, please. Oh, please. A dog don't want to see you. I don't blame him. Even though he ain't the one that, orchestrated that. And I can't wait for her to find out her punk ass cult leader did it. He paid that lady off to say Michael didn't want to. I can't wait for her to find that little tidbit out. That's going to be a fun little interaction between them. But Jocelyn be getting in their ass. Like, Drew coming up in there trying to act like Captain Save-A-Ho. defending Willow every 5 seconds. I like how Jocelyn be getting in Drew ass too. Get on him too. Cause she right, he is a piece of garbage. Sure enough is. Hell, he stink worse than trash. He like the dog shit we all wipe up on the side of our sidewalks, ain't he? Stinking ass. Yeah, I can't stand him. I can't stand Drew with a passion. So anyway, moving on from that. I'm glad Curtis finally confronted Porsha about her lies. And I want to know something because I know he's a stickler for the truth. But did he ever tell his wife the truth about his little liaison with what's her name, Miss Wu? About how he let her use his club for gambling? I don't remember if Porsha ever knew about that or not. I can't recall. But if she don't, then he, pot me kettle. You ain't tell your wife that you be letting mobsters use your club for gambling now, illegal gambling at that. But he had a point though. She, as a husband, it's like a husband and wife shouldn't be keeping those types of secrets. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be doing that, especially manipulating your spouse. That ain't right. They shouldn't be keeping secrets. She shouldn't be keeping secrets from him. He shouldn't be keeping none from her. That's not a marriage. That means y'all don't really trust each other like y'all claim you do. Like he could sit there act like, oh, I trust you. She could say, oh, I trust you too. No, you don't. Y'all don't trust each other. You don't trust each other. And it shows that you don't trust each other because why do he got to find out shit on the street about his wife? No man, no woman, nobody should be able to come up to you and tell you about your damn spouse. That's a violation to me. Nobody should be able to come up to my ass and tell me nothing about my wife. That's a hell no. Hell no. No. And Drew, of all people, being the one that pretty much put that out there to him, that's some fuck shit. That's some fuck shit. That's why I said she was better off telling Curtis herself. Better off. Now you want to sit here and beg and plead for him not to throw your marriage away. Then want to come up with all these excuses as to why she didn't tell him. And, I was protecting our marriage. I was this, I was that. Oh, it was my job. It was about hospital business. I could say, no, fuck that. Once you're in a position where you can go to prison and lose your medical license, it's no longer hospital business. It's personal business now. It's personal. Once you brought him into it and started lying to him and manipulating him to use his business for Drew's bidding, it became about your marriage at that point. All of that became about your marriage. So she could miss me with all those lame ass excuses. I'm like, Porsha, you fucked up. He found out from his enemy. He should have found out from his woman, not his enemy. That makes it 10 times worse. And now you want to sit here and beg and plead for forgiveness? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wouldn't even blame Curtis if he decided to just separate from her for a while. I wouldn't blame him. Because I feel like their marriage is just a big mess, and it's been a mess. And I don't see how they come back from that. And she wants to sit there, oh, well, we reconciled before, and he shouldn't have reconciled with you then when you lied about him being the father of Trina. You lied about that shit for 20 years. He should have left you right there. He should have left you right then and there and stayed going, because I know I would have. I don't see how she gonna get up out of this. So anyway, moving on from that, Kai want to talk to Drew about that little dumbass documentary and thank Drew for everything he did. I really didn't care. What else? Christina. 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 Royal pain in the ass. She never learns. This episode pretty much reiterated to me that Christina will never learn a valuable lesson. She will never learn. You want to know how I know that? Because her first instinct when Alexis broke everything down to her about the blackmail, about all that, her first instinct, we could tell my dad. So Alexis is already covering your ass, and now you want your dad to cover both your asses. Never learn. See? Never learn. Because if she learned her lesson, the thought of Sonny coming to their rescue would have never entered her mind. She would have tried to figure out the best way to fix this on her own. On her own. But the first thing she thought of, Dad could help. Alexis said no. Because the first thing Sonny gonna do is go after Rick and Ava. And all that's gonna force them to do is go public. That's all that's gonna do. Horrible idea. Horrible idea. That's why my thought was, what else you got? What other solutions do you have? Because if that's the best one you got, I agree with Alexis. You might as well let Alexis handle it. Let her handle it. Because Alexis had a point. She was like, at the end of the day, yeah, they could bring Christina down, but if the embezzlement gets public, it goes public, they all go down. They all will be sharing adjoining cells. So, you know, Ava and Rick go public, they'd be shooting themselves in the foot too. And that's the thing. If I was Alexis, I'd call they bluff. At this point, I'll call they bluff because they're in it as deep as her at this point with this embezzlement scheme. So they want to put Christina behind bars, then fuck it. We all go. I'm not with blackmail. Like, I'm sorry. It's fun here and there, but when you become too greedy and you do too much, that's where you lose me. Because I'm going to call you bluff at this point. I wouldn't get him another check. I wouldn't transfer another dollar, not a penny. Nope. So I said, Alexis is a damn fool. Damn fool. I understand. She loved Christina. That's her daughter. I get it. But Christina is never going to learn this lesson if her parents continue to cover her ass every day. If they continue to do these things, she'll never learn. And now Christina, want to sit here and act like, act all guilty. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It doesn't matter what you meant. It doesn't matter. You're past that. Past it. Because now it's a whole big mess at this point. Alexis got to keep paying them off. Got to protect Molly. Got to protect you. Got to protect the family in its entirety. That's a lot. All because of her stupid ass. I would throw her under the bus. I don't give a damn if you my kid or not. Bump that. Bump that. You can go down. Fuck what you heard. I ain't going to jail for nobody. I'll be a new fool. Nope, ain't happening, Captain. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought. I will see you all later. Peace.